I'm giving you a heads up. The video you're about to watch, I went to take this morning. I had to because all the other videos I took, I didn't know how to edit them. I mean, I did and I didn't. It's kind of complicated for me, at least. I know a lot of you out there can figure it out. A lot of you out there are gonna say, "Oh, it's easy," but it's kind of hard when you've been doing one thing for a long time and you're trying to do something different. So what I'm gonna do is give you a tour in this video of what I see when I'm walking there, and then the next video I'm gonna give you more hands-on on what we're doing and how we plan on rebuilding the shop and what we're gonna use to rebuild it and the stuff we run into. So criticize me, make your comments. I'm telling you already, they're gonna get better. But this one right here, at least you get a tour. What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. Believe it or not, I've done like 6 or 7 shots of the same exact video in different days, and I never got it right because I'm not used to being in front of a camera. Even me holding it. I can talk to people all day long and be natural, but it's just something about the camera. So I feel like I need to articulate, I need to use my grammar a little better, I need to express a little better. And throughout these videos in the future, if you see me not doing it, I apologize. I am bilingual. That's not an excuse, but it is kind of difficult when you're talking to a person in Spanish all day long and then you're talking to a person in English and then you mix it up. It's not called Spanglish. It's called being dyslexic, I guess. I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to show you what I see in this video. Later on in the next video, I'm going to show y'all how we kind of got all this stuff cleared out and how we were doing it with the tractors and the trucks and all that. I wasn't able to do it today, but what I am going to do today is give you a tour so that you keep watching, subscribe, and see our plans and see our goals that we have here. I'm going to start right there. That's the 67 Chevy short wheelbase bed fleet side that belongs to one of the trucks that's over here. You're going to see in a little bit. Here we got a 68 long bed. I'm going to give you a little bit of a video of what we're dealing with. It's got a little bit of cancer. I'm not going to show you everything on this video. I'm just going to give you a quick tour of what we have so that you can see some of the cars that my dad, some of the boats that my dad's been with time accumulating. Y'all seen those in the videos that I used to think I thought they were shorts, but they're actually videos. The Corvette, the Impala, the square body. Those are kind of hard to get to. I had to climb over a bunch of this Texas bamboo. That's what I call it. We got boats. I'm sorry if the camera keeps moving around. I have to literally walk through a lot of these bushes. I don't know what you call them. 67 Chevy short wheelbase. What I don't like about this truck, I bought this truck a long time ago. I bought it when I was 16, and I never fixed it. But what sucks is stupid kids. They got nothing better to do than to come over and break all these glasses, all these windows. That's the front end of the truck. We got the cab. We got the bed over there. We got a Ford back there. I'll take y'all later on and show you what we have under there because it's some crazy stuff. We got an 04 diesel. Most of the trucks that we have that are newer, that are like 06, 04, 02, they're going to be all diesel. Y'all seen this one on my videos? Yellowbird. That's a 95 Trans Am. That's the back of that 04. It's a dually, 4-door. We got some pop-ups, more boats, more boats, more boats. I don't know why we have so many boats. A Suburban, I think that's a 93, if I'm not mistaken, 94. More boats. Here we got 2 beds. These were mine. I had these on trucks a while back when I was younger. That one's from 96. That one's from 04. They're all Chevys. I think one of them was GMC. Same crap. I want to show you something. If you know, you know. We was rocking that back in the day. 92 diesel, the jet skis. Look, guys, look at all what we have right here. I mean, seriously, there's a lot of stuff here. Besides the cars, besides the motors, there's a lot of tools just lying around. Don't ask me any questions yet because I don't have all the answers for them. But I will have the answers for them once we start cleaning everything up and we start seeing what we come across. That's a short wheelbase. That truck right there was long bed. We cut the chassis, made it a short bed. Got a boat here. Let me go over here. The backside of a Camaro, 90s model. We got a Pontiac there. Another Impala. A newer Impala. Well, not newer, but like a 95. They're both SS's. That's a Z28 over there back in that quarter. Boats. You're probably asking, how in the world did they get so many cars and why did they just leave them alone without even being touched? That's a long story. That's a good history. Keep watching so I can kind of narrate a little bit about what happened and how it happened and how we ended up with all this. Boat trailers. We got a Tundra here. I don't think it has a motor. I think this is like a donor truck. Y'all seen that one in my videos? That's an 06. More boats. Don't ask me what that was gonna be. I'm hoping it was not gonna be a taco truck, but I don't know. My dad might have bought this stuff just to sort of, have it, I guess. Coming through here, you've seen this in my videos. That one runs and drives. You haven't seen this one. This one right here we got for to use a chassis for another truck that we got. We have more trash. That motor right there goes over there on that Tundra. The tractor we're using to clean up all this, I don't want to get y'all dizzy, but I have videos when we're doing all this. I have a picture when we had all this. You couldn't even walk in here before. And this little guy helped us out. Took us a while to get it started. But I have videos of that too. And I'll upload them on the second video that I put up, but I need help with somebody helping me how to edit this stuff because I'm not really sure how to do this stuff. You know what that is? It's like a wood what? Say in the comments if you know. Another Cummins. We got a 7.3 here. Now I'm only showing you the cars that I can get to. There's a lot more places that I can't get to, and we have more cars in there. There's a lot of weed and trees, and it's hard. Boats. Another Cummins back over there. Look, check this out. How many want that bumper? I know I'm gonna get phone calls, but we're not selling anything. What we're trying to do is reorganize everything we have, use what we can, and try to rebuild. The plan is to rebuild what my dad once thought he wanted to have or saw running. I'm not really sure his plan on how he saw things, but he did accumulate a lot of stuff. That's a backhoe that was running at one time. In front of me, we have the shop that once was. This is going to take a while. We're first going to clear out the whole land, organize all the cars, throw away the trash, sell the scrap. And then once we have enough clearance, we have all the material that we have, because we have a lot of material back there that we're going to use to rebuild the shop. And my plan is to try to make videos of us working on everything and kind of show you guys you don't have to go buy stuff or new things. You can actually just reuse some of the things that, if you have them or if you can buy them secondhand or whatever. Y'all seen that one in my videos. That's the other Tundra. I talked about that already. We're gonna walk in here and show you a glimpse of what we have in the shop. I can't get to that side, but I will get to the middle because I made a little walkway, and you'll kind of see what we have. I'm not gonna mention anything that we have. I'm just gonna walk around here and comment if you know what you're seeing. Yes, I know what they are. I know exactly where everything is. I saw my dad buy everything here. He would go to pawn shops, to swap meets. He'd go to garage sales and just buy and buy and buy and buy. He's old school. He's like the kind of person that just thinks he's gonna use it one day, and it's a good deal, and he buys it, and then he just keeps it there. If you know, you know. I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of things here. That's a Harbor Freight. Look at that. If you know, you know. I know some of you guys are watching this, you're like, yeah, I know exactly what that is. You know how much it's worth too. I'm gonna go over here. Literally, I'm not gonna say much about these things because I don't want to spoil the surprise when we start digging into all this stuff and finding out more stuff. Look, there's a minivan there. I'm telling you. Ask my dad, and he's gonna tell you everything that he has is new. It was once new. Not no more. You know what that is? Here, let me show you. Where's it at? Well, damn, it don't got it. Oh, here it is. Bam. No, it's not locked up. Guys that have been working on these kind of stuff that have motors like this, that pull them out of places, they know that it ain't locked up. A kitchen, restaurant stove. Oh, guys, I'm telling you, there's everything here. We got more of those motors. We got a lot of 5.7s here. I mean 5.9s. Truck, front end, RV. That over there in the front, those are two mobile homes that we grew up in long time ago, like 35 years ago. And yeah, they're trashed now. All right, I'm gonna go to the front of the property. You know what's cool about these microphones? I don't have to hold this camera. I'm in the passenger seat, believe it or not. There's the side of the property where my dad sort of made privacy fence. Just sort of leaned it all over there. Let me go over to the front, and I'm gonna give you a little history on what's all here. All right, so we're in the front of the property. Yeah. All right, so we're in the front of the property now. I'm gonna give you a little bit of the history behind this entire 2 and plus whatever acres. We have a lot of cars here. We have over 40 cars. We have 6, 7, 8 jet skis. We have golf carts, boats, dump trucks, box trucks. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of things here. There's a lot of things. I can't name them all. And not only that, we have more cars stuck in other places that we're going to bring over here. I want to be able to restore this whole entire property by organizing everything, throwing the trash out, reusing what's good. And when I say reusing what's good, let me tell you guys, my dad will not throw away anything. I mean, literally, like it's impossible to get him to throw away something. So I'm gonna give him his side. You know, I'm gonna do what he wants. I'm not gonna throw nothing away because he's right. There's a lot of things there that we can use. So it's a little complicated. It's not like I can just bring a bunch of people out here and throw all the trash out. He will literally die. So I'm working with a person that doesn't want to get rid of nothing. And I'm also trying to live out the moment that he wished or dreamed about or wanted to have at once upon a time. He's getting older, and I have the time right now to come and help him. So that's why I'm here, to rebuild, you know, his dream. He says it ain't his dream, but I know it is. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit about the history and why we have sentimental value towards, why I have sentimental value towards all of this. I'm gonna walk in what once was our home 35 years ago. If I say 30 years, I'm rounding down. I'm not gonna be specific because some of these trucks didn't come 30 years ago. You know, these mobile homes did come here 35 years ago. Now, back in the day, my dad was a hustler. Like, not he wasn't doing nothing wrong. He'd sell cars, he'd sell parts, he'd work his butt off, legitly, and I mean that honestly. He was a hard worker and very misunderstood. But my dad couldn't afford to buy us a double wide. So what he did is he went and bought 2 mobile homes at some auction, paid like $1,000 plus for each one, stuck them together, and called it a double wide. And I know a lot of you are like, what? You sure he ain't redneck? No. That's just everybody's. You have that, you know. You do crazy stuff, you do a random thing, and everybody says, bam, profile him. It's not like that. Just the way you want. You're practical. You know, you make things work, you make things happen. And that was my dad. He made things happen. All this right here, my dad didn't have that here. I think he rented this a long time ago, and people ended up having, like, I guess, roosters there. So there's a lot of trash here that we're gonna get rid of. I hate to see it like this, but it is kind of hard. You know, we lived here, we moved out of here. I'm gonna say I guess we moved in here. I was like 9, maybe, or 7. Hey, calm down. This ain't your property. Whose is it? Hey, this is mine. This is mine. All right, my dad's. My dad's. Yeah, okay, fine. Fine. It'll be mine one day, though. No, I'm kidding, guys. This property's going to belong to my sisters and us and me. We don't want to get rid of none of the stuff that my dad had. A lot of people, and I apologize for someone losing their family. I honestly can relate to something like that, but it's difficult to explain and to say. But if you're here alive, do your best for the ones that you love. Do your best for the ones that you did wrong to, and do your best just to anybody. Anybody. We all have a dream. We all have a passion, and just you have to understand. You know, life. Life is just something else, and it's hard to explain. All right, so here we got. What's your name? You want to be in a video? Come on. Oh, now you're gonna walk away. Now you're not gonna bark. You know what's crazy? And I know this is gonna sound dumb. It's just rare to see a dog with balls. That one, I know a lot of you are gonna be like, "What?" Hey, y'all know what I mean. Look at this Ford. Yeah, that's this Ford. Yep, that's a diesel. We got a Bedford Ford. Hey, I'm gonna show you something I have over here that I've been eyeballing. Y'all don't know what this is. Trust me, because I haven't seen it, obviously. But this right here, that's a short wheelbase 454. 88, 89. Oh, that's coming out there. We're gonna work on that. I'm gonna walk this way real quick and give you an idea of what we have in the front. And like I said, guys, this video is for y'all to kind of have a glimpse of what we're working with. And all the other videos, you're gonna see us working on everything, cleaning all this stuff up. I promise you there's a lot of snakes under there. They might not come out right now, but, or actually they're probably sleeping. You see all that metal back there, all that perlage or C-channel, whatever you want to call it? All this over here, that's what we're going to use for the shop. That fence, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do with that. More C-channel, box truck. We have another box truck back there. And let me take you over here real quick to show you what's on this side. That's the side of the property. All the way clear across that side, we have our land. We have more cars back there. I can't show you what we have back there, but I will show y'all once we start cleaning all this stuff up. Look at this. Crazy. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching, I didn't want to bore nobody. Subscribe, help us out in what you can by just subscribing. I'm not trying to start some famous YouTube video. I'm just trying to do my dad what he once wanted to see, you know. But nobody believed in him. We all thought he was crazy. He kept buying cars and whatever. And I have the same habit. I have a bunch of cars in there that are mine, and we have what, over 40 cars here. Then we have like 30 more that we have to bring over here. And the idea is to clean all this up, to restore some of the cars that are worth restoring, and, you know, watch us, see what we do. We make a lot of mistakes. It ain't easy. That other video that I didn't take right, my dad hit four cars with that tractor because it has no brakes. He hit one of my trucks. Epic stuff. I was crying. All of this. Keep watching us. Check us out. Support us. We're gonna do good with the right intention, with the right mentality, and with the help of God. I'm back again. I know y'all are gonna sit there and say, "What was that video?" That was a small tour. I showed y'all some of the stuff I could. There's a lot more things on that property that I want to be able to show y'all. I promise you I won't be wearing my glasses all the time. It's actually sunny in December in, can y'all see it? Texas, baby. The thing about it is, it's very difficult to get around all that stuff. It's not easy, trust me. Not just because of the, weeds and brushes. I'm sorry I'm stuttering. I just get overwhelmed with the stuff we have there. my dad has there. I say we because everything that's his is mine. And everything that's mine is mine. No, I'm just kidding. No, I love my dad. And he has his ways, and I'm gonna be patient and understanding, and just try to give him his dream. He says it's not his dream. He's like, oh, I never dreamed about this. Stubborn old man. You know, if you have one, they don't say yes, they don't say no, they say whatever. Think what you want. And maybe that's how we should think. I don't know. Just give it a whatever. Anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe. I'm going to get better videos. I'm going to get better editing. And I'll have better footage of the stuff we're doing. And you're going to see some of the more cooler things we have and some of the exotic stuff that's in places. And you're going to see some of the cool tools my dad says they're new. Ha!